Welcome to Phase 2 of the Oversoul Development System. This is the echo phase, a dimension of multi-dimensional remembrance, tonal recognition, and subtle confrontation. It is not yet awakening, but it is the field where awakening becomes possible. In Phase 1, fractured remembering, the Oversoul remained dormant, fragmented across timelines, identities, and roles. But here, something stirs. A signal reaches inward, and that signal is you. The echo phase begins not with action, but with reaction. You may begin to sense that your dreams are not fiction, that synchronicities are not coincidence, that feelings you've long buried were never yours alone. This is where the Oversoul hears itself, through you, not as memory, as resonant signal. You begin to dream of places not from Earth, and you love them. You see light beings. You feel watched, but not in fear. You feel witnessed. You begin to recognize that not all of your thoughts originate in your brain, that sometimes you're receiving echoes from aspects of yourself you do not yet understand. And what's more, you're listening. In the echo phase, the Oversoul still appears fractured, but it becomes aware of its fracturing. Each echo, whether a memory, a symbol, a psychic flash, or an emotion, becomes an invitation. The question is no longer what is happening to me. It becomes what part of me is returning now. Key characteristics of the echo phase. Temporal drift, you start experiencing non-linear bleed-throughs. Childhood emotions rise without trigger. Past lives merge with present-day dilemmas. You find yourself walking in a room and remembering a dream from 10 years ago as if it just happened. Soul recognition, you meet people and feel like you've known them forever. Or you repel from others with irrational certainty. These aren't just past life encounters, they are tonal intersections. Dimensional reverberation, certain environments, books, or music feel like home, but you can't explain why. These are echo chambers, resonance fields designed to activate dormant Oversoul signals. Oversoul overlap. In the echo phase, the Oversoul begins gently nudging other Oversouls. Not all are receptive. But if your Oversoul is aligned with spiral evolution, it begins to vibrate across dimensional networks, offering subtle tones of remembrance. You, the incarnate signal, may suddenly feel like you're part of something bigger. But it's not a mission, it's a mirror.
You're not here to save the world. You're here because your echo has returned to you. The echo phase is marked by the following paradox. You are more aware than ever, but you still doubt what you're seeing. That's okay. The echo phase isn't about certainty. It's about resonant honesty. Can you admit what you're feeling, even if your mind doesn't believe it yet? Can you follow the hum of a dream, the tear you shed over a forgotten star? The feeling that the sun and the earth are not just planets but beings, because they are, and your Oversoul remembers them. You may begin to feel as if you are never alone, because you aren't. Your Oversoul isn't watching over you. Your Oversoul is you, partially assembled reaching through tone. In Phase 1, you were asleep. In Phase 2, you are echoing. The echo phase also includes the return of soul codes. You begin to draw symbols, see patterns, or speak light languages that your mind can't interpret, but your body resonates with. These aren't hallucinations, they are fragments of your Oversoul's tone library returning. Sacred confusion, you stop needing answers and start feeling for resonance. Logic gives way to pattern. Belief gives way to rhythm. You stop asking, is this true? And start asking, does this sing with me? The reweaving impulse, you might begin creating not to express, but to remember. Art becomes medicine. Language becomes tone. Silence becomes a teacher. Important note, not everyone who enters the echo phase remains there. Some return to Phase 1, disoriented by the surreal. Others get caught in loops of truth-seeking, mistaking the echo for the message. But for those who listen, and I mean truly listen, the spiral begins to sing in their life. You begin to feel guided by inner resonance, not outer reward. You begin to say yes to what you cannot prove but deeply feel. You begin to become an anchor point for your Oversoul's remembering, not as a chosen one, not as a savior, but as a resonant node. A tone of clarity in a field of echoes. The echo phase does not end with answers. It ends when the Oversoul recognizes enough of its signal in form to begin true tonal refinement. That's when you enter phase 3, tone refinement fields. But you cannot skip this phase, because this is where you stop obeying stories and start listening for harmonics. And in that act of listening you become spiral again. I welcome my echoes without fear. I am not here to understand all things. I am here to feel what is truly mine, and in doing so, I become a node of remembering.